Welcome back, I'm Dr. Ruckus, and today we are playing Golgari, Aggro, and Mythic Brothers War Standard. Adding green to the already powerful mono-black aggro deck gives us access to an excellent one-drop in the form of the Teething Wormlet, a 1-mana 1/1 that grows every time an artifact enters the battlefield under your control. This incentivizes us to put more artifacts in the deck than I normally would. I'd probably give 4 copies to the Tenacious Underdog in the 2-drop slot, but we're actually just leaving 1 in there and giving the other 3 slots to the Rootwire Amalgam, often just a 2-mana 2/3, which powers up the Wormlet, which is why it's worth playing, but also can be dropped as a 5-mana 5/5, or even sink 5 more mana into it to make it a 15/15 haste. Not bad. Green also gives us access to another fantastic 2-drop in the form of the Quirion Beastcaller. 2-mana 2/2 grows every time you play a creature. Curving out in any fashion between the Sleeper, Wormlet, and Beastcaller Amalgam is really just going to be a strong start for you. And then especially if you curve right into a turn 3 Gix, you're able to get in some attacks, draw some cards. That feels great. We're also running some other artifacts, again, in part to power up the Wormlet, but these are just generically strong cards. The Simian's Amalgam is an excellent 3-drop. 3-mana 4/3 or 3-mana 2/1, drop 2/+1 counters on your 2-drop or 1-drop and jam in for a lot of damage. Can also be unearthed later. Flesh Gorger, again, just generically strong. Mostly a 3-mana 3/3, but Lifelink goes a long way against other aggressive decks, and Menace pairs really well with the Gix. You can often jam in there for damage, get the card draw, where otherwise you might not be able to. In the 4-drop slot, we're running 3 Shoulders, just a great finisher, and 1 copy of the Oddity. 4-mana 4/4 Trample Haste can get the job done sometimes. The rest of the deck is stacked with some removal. We have 4 unconditional removals in the form of Go for the Throat and Infernal Grasp to pick off all the targets you have to kill, and just 2 cutdowns in there as well. Works well for picking off those cheap targets like Kiki Jiki and its corresponding token. Mana base, 24 land. Even though this is an aggressive deck, we're still running 24. There are some decent mana sinks, including the Evolved Sleeper, and also, playing things back from the graveyard with the Smalcrum, playing a 7-mana Flesh Gorger, playing a 5-mana Rootwire Amalgam, so you're good at 24 land, 1 Mistress Foundry in there, just because, in case you need a little more pressure to finish them off. That's the deck. Enjoy the gameplay. Let's dive right in. On the play with good mana. It's good enough for me. Golgari Painlands coming in clutch. And off to the races with the Sleeper. They play a Pack Leader. Do I want to trade with that? I'm not even sure we want to trade with that. It's a lot of damage on the way back. I think we don't offer the trade. Sleeper could be pretty valuable later. Can make it a Death Toucher, block some massive green creature if we have to. Gallic Readers, okay. No attacks. Can double spell this turn. Make sure auto tapper's okay. Looks like it is. Up to a 3/3 and up to a 4/4. All right, swing for 4. Down to 16. We're actually close to just casting this as a 5-mana 5/5. Another Gallic Readers, okay. Make the treasure. Pack Leader, all right. They're gonna have a lot of treasure. So we've got some big boys coming next turn. Simian. It's not bad. We can just keep putting counters on the Beastcaller and then put them on something else later. I don't hate that. I think we just put him here. What happens if we make a 4/5? How hard is that to block? It's pretty annoying for them to block as well. Maybe we get in with both of these guys like this. Okay. Let's see how they want to block that. It's a lot of damage. You want to triple block the Amalgam? Sure, it's a lot of resources to lose. Okay. 3 for 1 acquired, and here, we'll level up the Sleeper at some point. But now they get to drop their big baddie. Okay. So Defiler of Vigor is the baddie. And they pick the life. And land, they have another 1-drop. They can pay it, yeah, okay. Okay. So the opponent is almost out of cards. We got some beef to work through. We do have double Sleeper. So we basically need to win through the Sleepers. Okay. Or even a massive Amalgam. Well, we could drop a 5/5 Amalgam. And then next turn sack it, create a 15/15 with haste, right? That's what this card says. I've never played the second half of this. Let's try it out. Okay. No attacks here. And we'll make a 15-15 next turn. How are they going to deal with that? Right? This is crazy. I've never done this before. Aggro bottom. Okay. So they're trying to do the thing here. They get a land off the top. See if they hit even more creatures. If they don't, you can hit them pretty hard. They get a second Augur off the top. Okay. All right. That's a lot to deal with. They get another creature off the top. Okay. Our 15-15 is not looking so glamorous anymore. They are down to 7, though. They have the Golgari, so they can always gain life. They drop to 5. Okay. Cut down. Not where we need to be. So what are our options? Make this a 15-15. They can trade off a couple things with it. As long as they have any augurs, they can continue the train, though. Other options to draw with the sleeper. Or what do we need to win? Not sure that we can win that easily. I think we need to make him take some trades here. Okay. 15-15 with haste comes in. Alright. Let's see your blocks. Thing is, they can just chump block with a single creature and just pop up with the autumn. So we may lose from this point on. Yeah, just take the jump. I'm not sure we can beat triple autumn at this point of the game. They do nothing. Pretty peculiar. Well, we can pick off one autumn. We can level up a sleeper, which is probably where we're at. Okay. I think we attempt these two. They trade one autumn off. We can pick off another with cut down. We can pick off all the autumns at once. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Sure. And you at least need Death Touch. Okay. That's Death Touch, and we want to save the last cut down or the last autumn. I think it's just like this. Okay, well, I did not see that coming. We've actually destroyed their draw engine. Backup sleeper versus level up. I think level up is probably more valuable here. Because now we can actually draw our way out of the game. I did not see that coming. If they don't hit another autumn, we actually could win this. Audacity. All right, are they just going for lethal? Maybe they have lethal this turn. I don't know. We'll find out shortly. Okay. Nope, they don't have lethal. We'll level you up. All right, we could definitely win this. We're digging for removal now. That's not removal. I think we just take the draw here. Okay. We can also just attack with the Death Toucher. But I think we start with a draw. See if we have removal first. Probably could have played this out beforehand. Gix is good, actually. I don't think we trade the sleeper. I think we just draw into removal. So we'll play you out. And I think we sit tight. We attack into the Loam Speaker. I think we sit tight. I think we're one removal spell, one Infernal Grasp, or go for the Throat from Victory. So it's 22 damage. We only need to swing back for lethal. Do they have any instants? Probably not. So let's say we go like this. That's 18, so we still die. So we have to block with a couple of these. We want to block with you because you can come back with haste anyway. So that's 17 damage. We have to block with the Beast Color as well. Okay, fine. So we do it like that. We keep the sleeper around. Sure. Let's see if they have an instant. Drop to 6. They lose their entire board. We put a bunch of counters on our sleeper. We've got a 6/6, which can swing for lethal, and we have the Simian. Oof. What a game, man. I did not think we were going to get out of that with triple Augur, but I mean, I don't think they should have thrown that Augur onto the bus when they did. On the play with a lot of land here, but the sleeper can at least make good use of it. So we'll start there. Jarlaxle on the tap land. Okay. Well, I guess we get the Wormlet down this turn and level up the sleeper. And then play the Simian next turn. And power up the Wormlet. Not sure we'll put the counters. Maybe put the counters on the Wormlet. We'll see what happens. Alright, removal immediately there. And they're not done with their turn yet. And removal there as well. Okay. Here comes a 3-mana 4/3. And we'll see if that's enough, because we're kind of out of gas here. Fable. Okay, we have to cut down for that. We also have Shouldered, though. Shouldered goes a long way. We don't have to attack. It's an awkward place to be. I think we want the Shoulder down. Yeah, I guess we can attack here. Alright. Beat that, and we hope they don't remove the Shouldered. We've already seen 2 removal spells. They can dig for the unconditional Infernal Grasp, but they'll take a lot of life off the draw. No, they have it immediately. Go for the throat. Alright. 3 removal spells in the opening hand. They've been blue. It's actually Grixis this entire time. There's the blue. Harvester right in time to flip the Kiki-Jiki. I mean, they're living the life this game. Down to 18. You're okay. I guess we need to cut down the Kiki-Jiki next turn. We could also just Bosiege it, but I kind of like the next land. We have the answer anyway, so we'll go like this. And I guess we can attack in, see if they want to block or not. These attacks are not getting any better. Take the trade, sure. And play out the 5/5. And hold cut down for the Kiki-Jiki next turn. Okay. Sorin. Okay.
For the sake of all Innistrad, my will must be. You can deal with my servant. I'm busy.
Beast Caller. We pretty much have to answer the Kiki-Jiki. We can also get the Simian in here and threaten to take out Sorin. It's pretty good. Alright, you're going down first. Drop the Simian. And we have to put the counters on itself. Otherwise, we don't threaten to pick off the vampire token. Okay. Attempts to take you out. They let it go. Okay.
I won't let this be over.
Simian down. Attack with Vampire, and we'll see if they have more removal for the Amalgam. They do nothing, though. A little bit ominous. I don't think we need to spend our entire mana into the Amalgam. Let's attempt an attack here first. See what happens. Beat the 5. They're running islands. They probably run Mage's Spear, right? Maybe we just go to the Beast Caller this turn. Hold Shouldered for one more turn. Let's see if there's stick here. This problem is we can't tell because of the blood token. But that resolves. I think that's all we're doing this turn. They do have removal. Only cut down, though. Alright, so we'll go for Shoulder next turn. They attack with everything. That's not spooky at all. Okay. Which implies what? Removal? We get the draw. I think we attack here first. I mean, we could threaten lethal by leveling up, but I don't think they would have attacked all if they didn't have removal here. Unless they're Giga Brain, and they know we think that, but we're going to assume they're not Giga Brain. They eat it all, though. Alright, maybe they are Giga Brain. I don't know. Nope, they have the removal. Alright, but if they attack all next turn, we're just going to drop the 15/15 on them. They take the cycle. Okay. Well, we're a cut down away from victory. Corpse Appraiser. Damn. Look at the top 3. Let's see if they can find a removal spell in there. If they do, that's probably game. They've been a Voltage Surge, which could have been used to, in conjunction with a block. And they have a Fable. Okay. And that does not do it. I guess we can attack all here. Or rather, level up the Amalgam. And threaten 15. Can only be activated as a sorcery. It's double green. Alright, that's fine. Okay. swing for lethal. They take 1 block here. They have 7 damage on the table. I guess we play out the Wormlet here. If they remove it, then they just have lethal. But I think it's probably worth it. I mean, if they have removal, they're just going to win anyway. So, we'll give it a go. Down to 7. If they can pick off the Wormlet, they just win here. They've pretty much had it all since the first turn. They bin 1 lands, get another draw, and they have removal, so that's game. Had it every step of the way. On the play, good curve. And we're off to the races with the sleeper. Robot Skull Cactus. Very precise. Opponent knows exactly what they're doing. Okay. Start with an attack here. Alright. Drop a Beast Caller. No stick. They tap out. For the Benalia. Gix is still pretty good here, though. So we'll drop a black mana source. We might need Takenuma. I think we take 1 point of damage here. That's fine. Drop the Gix. Make the Beast Caller a 3/3. It means they either take the block and lose a card, or they don't, and we get to draw. So options are pretty good for us. They take the block. Okay. They drop off Disenchant. Artifact or enchantment. Fair enough. Pretty good discard by them. Name Soldier. Okay. Siege Veteran. Okay. I think we'll run out the Oddity this turn. And either trade the Beast Caller or the Oddity with the Veteran. Seems fine. Other option is to, what? Level up the Sleeper. But I don't like that as much. So we'll do it like this. Alright. Get in with you two. Okay, to take the double block there, so we can put the counters elsewhere next turn. They actually do not need to discard a card here. They do it anyway, but they don't have to because 2 points of damage are going to the Siege and only 1 is going to the Benalia anyway. So that was unnecessary. Where do you want to put you? Maybe on the Gix so you can get in. We're pretty happy with the Gix. Maybe the Sleeper next turn. We could try it on the Sleeper. I think that's fine, just there. Yep. Let's try to keep the Gix around and not attack with it if we don't have to. Yep, take action. Okay. Flesh Gorger. Destroy Evil. Oddity down. So we definitely get in there with the Sleeper. We could even attack with the Underdog, which is kind of interesting, but I don't think that's the play. We could also use Takenuma at some point. But we'll start with the Sleeper attack. We can't deploy everything. I should have played out Takenuma if I didn't this turn. So I guess we'll just drop the Flesh Gorger then. Okay. That's nice. Allows us to deploy a little more this turn. And we'll drop the Flesh Gorger here. We're pretty close to 7 mana, but a Menace with Gix on the battlefield is pretty good. Plus we get the Wormlet trigger. Siege Veteran again. Okay, now they have a 4/4 blocker. But we're pretty close to just attacking all at this point. More land. I think we're good with an attack all at this point. Alright. Make them trade. And see how much we can draw this turn. Okay, they want to take out Gix. That's fine. Lethal's presented, so they have to make 1 more block. So they probably traded with the Wormlet here. Yep. Level up the Sleeper once. We haven't leveled you up yet, right? No, we haven't. Take a point of damage, down to 14. But I think that's lethal anyway. Alright. Easy money. Well, if they aren't an aggro deck, then we do nothing for the first several turns. This is better. Keep this. Maybe we put back, go for the Throat, honestly. I mean, that's a nice hand as is. Soldiers it is. Okay. Well, our first hand would have been just fine. Start here. But we're going to curve out nicely, it seems. And we'll see if this curve can get there against soldiers on the play. Good thing we don't have that many non-creatures. Should we trade you? We could. We're gonna be on the defensive for a while. You're better with Gix, though. I think we probably need to take this trade. All right, if we hit a 4th land, we're in business. Let's see if they have the +1 counter on the Thalia. That would hurt us a lot. Brutal Cathar. That's annoying for now, but there is plenty of removal to get rid of it later. All right. If you give me one more land, we're in business. Let's see if they have more removal this turn. Siege Veteran. Pretty annoying. Give Thalia first strike, or give it +1. Can't block the first striker. Cut down. I guess we lose to the Siege Veteran eventually. Maybe it has to be there. It's tempting to get back the Brutal Cathar. Play out the Sleeper. We still can't block the Thalia, though. I guess eventually the Veteran will be the death of us, so I think it has to be here. And we'll play out the Sleeper and hope to hit land next turn. Down to 12. And we're not really blocking with you. You hold back the Cathar, though. You allow us to hit land. If we hit land, we have a chance. So I think we actually take this attack. Lose a life. That's not land. We have now 1 extra chance to hit land this turn. Drop Shouldered and try to defend. Name Soldier into the next Veteran. That hurts a lot. That means even Shouldered's not enough. They take 4 this turn. Down to 7. We hit the land. So we play Shoulder. We can't block with it, but we're at least in this game. We could threaten this attack. Drop down to 6. They attack all. We take 1 block, take 7 and lose. We have the Sleeper to block. I don't know if we need the draw necessarily. I think we need Shoulder to just sit around for a bit. It's tough. We now need answers both to Thalia and the Veteran. Sky Strike Officer. They now get to draw extra cards every turn. Only if they don't attack, though. Comes the 5/4 first striker. We could trade everything for it, but I don't think that's the way. We probably take 1 chump here. Okay. We get some life. Flesh Scorcher also provides life, but we're going to have to chump again this turn, or we just lose. We can make a 7 toughness creature. That survives the turn. Alright, so we get 1 turn off from attacks. No attacks of our own. We could almost get in there with the Gix. We'd be happy if they traded anything for it. Then way back, if they attacked all, take 1 block there, take 4. We could try that. Okay. We're going to take this draw. Yeah, we're going to take it. Infernal Grasp, that's big. We have to lose life off it. But that deals with part of our problem here. I'm not sure if they could have taken the draw off the Sky Strike Officer. They didn't, though. Oh. Okay. Whenever she attacks, we have more issues now. They put it on the flyer this time. New plan. Go in the air. Next turn, Morel attacks. Just makes 1,000 attackers. We draw up. When it is down to 10. Do we have to pick off Morel here is the question. I think we have to pick off Morel. I think we probably lose this anyway. I mean, this is a very strong deck to play against. But if they attack with everything and make 6 1/1 tokens, they just win the next turn no matter what. This is very brutal. But I think it has to be like this. And if we're lucky, we can drain them out just with Shouldered. That's not what I would call lucky, though. I mean, this is a strong deck. Like, this is a tier 1 deck here. We probably just lose this turn if they attack all. All right, let's say we go block, 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 take. Oh, they give us a chance here. Okay. Well, we take the chump then. It's fine. I mean, I still don't think we can win, but yeah, we'll just take this chump. Down to 3. I really don't think there's anything we could do. Up to 5. We can make a lifelinker, I suppose. That's pretty much it, but they should just win. If they don't, they could have won last turn, I think. If they don't attack all this turn, then. But I guess we'll force them to do it. They take the draw here. Yeah, I mean, this is a disgusting deck. You drop to 6. Take another draw, drop to 4. Take another draw. Drop to 2. They almost self-immolate, but that's too much to ask for. Play out Morel. Again, they just need to attack all. They win here. They just haven't shown us... Oh, that's lethal anyway. Whew. Yeah, I mean, that's tier 1 deck right there. All right, on the play. Good mana. Start here. Get the Wormlet down on 1. Won't be able to grow it until turn 3. Spooky Mountain. Kumano. Okay. All right, just go underdog on 2. And bop for 1 here. We'll see if we go cut down plus sleeper or right into the Flesh Gorger this coming turn. Shivan Devastator for X equals 1. Okay. Comes in as a 2/2. Go right in and attack. Well, I think we just race you with the Gorger. We could also go Beast Caller if we want to be a little bit greedy to get the value out of it early. I think I'm actually okay with that. I don't think we need to cut down the Devastator. It's a little bit greedy of us. The Flesh Gorger is probably enough to just win the game by itself. Just by racing the opponent down, but we're going to try it like this. Flip the Kumano. Foundry comes down. 3 mana available. Okay, they run out Squee. Does not have good attacks, though. Just the Devastator. Yep. Okay. So we could go Amalgam plus Cut Down. Yeah, I don't hate that. I think we're going to cut down the Kumano. Just the underdog doesn't die. I guess squeeze a little more pressure though, right? Is there any chance we lose on the crackback? Not really. Alright. Pretty much everyone getting in there. Trade with the Wormlet, sure. When it takes 6, 7, down to 8. We still have the lifelinker. Okay. Opponent ropes us out. Just lovely. Fine by me. It's Sunday for me. I just woke up. It's fine. We'll just hang out here until they're done roping us. And rope timer 2 comes out. Okay. Get in there with almost everyone. And that's game. Alright. Rope done. On to the next one. On the play, 1 lander. Let's go. Better. Put back land. Put back Infernal Grass. I like Shouldred. Putting back land's a little greedy. Putting back Shouldred is great. I'm going to put back the removal spell. Call it suspect. Alright. On the play. Let's just curve out and get it done on the mulligan. Green Visitor Enchantments. Okay, see? Curving out. Easy. We'd love to take... Yep, there's no way they block there, but getting a free point of damage. And 1 more land and we curve out. Naturalist, okay. Land is good. So we're going into Shouldred next turn. I think we just drop the Flesh Gorger. Do attack with the Beast Caller. I think we're pretty happy if we can take out the Visitor. So they eat it all here. Fine. I'm drop Shouldred next turn and curve out on the mulligan. See if it's enough. Takasha's welcome. Okay. So they take a turn off here. Let's see if they have a 1-drop creature as well. They don't. We have the Wormlet. I think Shouldred's coming down. And I think we again offer some trades here. I think we're happy to trade off any of these resources. They eat it all, though. Okay. Well, not complaining too much. Opponent down to 7. We can start drawing off the sleeper. Play a land. Aganjo is also very slow. They make a lifelinker. Okay, they get a land. Circle of Confinement. Probably taking out the Beast Caller here. Alright. They have a 5/5 lifelinker. Question is, do we trade it with Shouldred? We could just offer the sleeper. Or the sleeper and Shouldred. We'll have to check for lethal this turn. I don't think we have it. They attack. I don't think we block here. I think we swing back pretty hard. Backup Flesh Gorger as well. And they scoop. Okay. I think that game could have gone on. Unless we had lethal that turn. Have to check. It's definitely not great, but I'm willing to give it a go. Mono black. Try a Wormlet here. Tap land. Okay, they're giving us a shot. And we hit him for 1. Ideally, we get to remove their blocker and drop Gix this coming turn. That'd be a nice way to smooth out our awkward hand. Liliana would be not ideal, though. Bankbuster. Okay, I can live with that. Okay, sure. Or land. And we go Gix into draw a card. Alright, feeling good. Take the action. Backup Gix. Less ideal, but maybe they'll remove it and we'll get to play it anyway. Do nothing. Very spooky. Okay. Attempt an attack here. Yep, they removed the Gix. That's fine. Get in for 1 and deploy backup Gix. Let's run it back next turn. They take the draw, okay. Alright, and here, hold and cut down. Another tap land. Babel, okay. Good cut down target. Alright, that's a draw. Start with an attack here. Draw up. Take action. Take action. Okay, all that's pretty good. Definitely play... Ooh, wrong order. My bad. Should have played the Beast Caller first. And yeah, we'll play the Foundry here. Alright, they get a draw discard. See if they run sweepers in this awkward Grixis pile here. They've been Invoke Despair. Good call. Alright, here's some straight up blue. Harvester, okay. We can cut that down. And backup Fable. Alright. Alright, cut down the Harvester. Backup Sleeper. Can start with a Go for the Throat. Play you out, and you can either pay 3 to level the Sleeper or just get in with another attacker. We'll just take the draw off the attacker. Alright, should be a lot of damage, draw a lot of cards. 10 damage. I'll take most, if not all, these draws. We just need to not be in an Invoke Despair range. I think we'll be fine. If they copy Invoke Despair, how much damage is that? That's 8 damage? I think we're still okay. Okay. Opponent needs a sweeper here. We still have Mishra's Foundry. Corpse Appraiser. That's not it. And scoop. Yeah, I think no matter how they do it, we can always power up the sleepers in an awkward way. I think we'll call it there. If you enjoyed today's video, please consider dropping a like, a subscribe, and a comment. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.